Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. How are my Saggies today? Sun, moon, rising, as always. Let's get straight into this. Everybody's welcome. Take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. Here we go. Sagittarius. In the past you were locked with a situation, possibly two situations. And I'm kind of getting it's an unknown quantity here. I am getting a reconnection with somebody, or a connection with somebody who you're very apprehensive about, and you abide in your time. Your intuition, or you knew this person would come back in, but there's a lot of moon energy around this, you know, a lot of apprehension. It was a time for trusting your intuition. I'm kind of getting some of you followed that intuition and you acted accordingly. But you're being very, very cautious here. There's feelings between you and somebody growing. There's a new approach. Yeah, messages coming in. It is actually this time bringing you two onto the same page. You're not necessarily dealing with a past entity here. You know, you could be dealing with somebody completely new, but because of what's happened in your past, on how you've had your emotions burnt and that, you've learnt your lesson, and now you're very, very apprehensive. But you've got mixed feelings about this. There's kind of be a split loyalties. But you do. There is trust issues here, and I feel those trust issues are being resolved. You know, there's a desire here to follow a certain path, but you're sort of hesitating. You're wondering about the possibilities of this and how far it will go, and whether it will lead to commitment. I'm kind of getting there's a genuine apprehension of commitment here. You're imagining all sorts of things. I'm getting a reconnection because silence fell between you and this person at one time, and neither of you knew what each other was doing. Yeah. You're disconnected emotionally from somebody, but you seem a bit stuck here. It's trust your own judgment time. You know, don't shut off your intuition, let it speak. You're on a new emotional journey. It's kind of a bit of like a leap of faith, really. You know, there's a King of Swords on the other end of this. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Don't get too hooked up on signs. You know, as I say, we can all show the signs. I'm an Aquarian, but I can still act like a Sagittarian. You know, I can take the leadership role and I can take command. And yeah, I can be very persuasive, you know. So don't get too hooked up on the signs. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking going on and deliberation. A lot of it is on your side because of this apprehension. It's this leap of faith thing. But what I'm getting here for some of you, there's a marriage and a separation. Or there's a long-term tie and a separation. You're living alone, and this is something new. For some of you, this is brand new, but some of you, this is a reconnection with somebody from the past. And like I say, you don't want to burn your fingers twice. Change your lifestyles. Wow. There is a lot of apprehension, a lot of worry. You're possibly wondering, I'm getting here a fear of commitment, recommitment. I'm going to get in, a lot of you will feel you're being rushed. You're going to take your time, but I'm getting you will finally make a decision, Sag. And probably a lot of you will go along with this, but there is travel in the near future. either them to you or you to them. There was a lot of blockages in the past, that's for sure. Everybody was being very defensive, and you could have even blocked this person, you know, phones or whatever. But there's been a sudden release. You're kind of happy inside, and you're kind of flattered, but at the same time, it's very, very intensive. Yeah, you're wondering whether to commit to this situation or not. There's somebody who wants to take the relationship situation to the next level, but there is a lot of fear and apprehension. A lot of internal conflict going on. It could even be that there's a third party here, and they're purposely being obtrusive. They don't want to let you go. They could well be very controlling. They could well be refusing to sign any divorce papers or whatever to let you go. Or there could be a situation with a parent here who is very strong-willed and strong-minded. There could be a child here involved as well in the scenario, but either way, it's a rebuilding of bridges. That's what I'm getting. There was some codependency in the past, and somebody here is still a bit codependent, and I'm kind of getting you want independence, you want total freedom. You're trying to break away from something because there's something new coming in. You know, although there's a lot of mixed feelings and a lot of apprehension, trust your intuition. It's one of your best guides at the moment. And even where there's not a marriage involved, I feel that you're leaving one person behind to join another, either somebody totally new or somebody from your past who you felt really happy with, and you want to reclaim that happiness. They made you happy, but it's kind of a scenario here for some of you where you can't live with them, you can't live without them. And you kind of want them in your life, at least on some kind of level. But either way, you're looking for stability. I'm getting for one of you, the person you're dealing with, they're involved with somebody else, and they're the ones could be married, but there's going to be resistance to you two coming together. There's going to be confrontations, maybe not on your side, but on their side. So it's like a combative situation developing. But I'm just getting this whole feeling off this whole reading of the breaking free scenario from something that's been dragging you back for 10 years or more. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.